Hi everyone. This is my update for, I don't know, 18 to 19 weeks. I will start with, because I feel like there's been a lot that's gone on kind of in the last few weeks, like appointment-wise. So I think last time I talked to you guys, I hadn't heard yet if my progesterone was covered, and I was starting to get a little anxious because I was getting up there and I wanted to start them at 16 weeks, but my insurance wasn't sure, or my doctor hadn't heard from my insurance or whatever, so I had to wait. And so Friday, which was a week ago, I still hadn't heard from them, but I needed to get my thyroid blood work done. So I went down to Waterford and got my thyroid blood work taken. And Saturday morning, I got my results. It's awesome how quick they get them to me, but all my levels are still normal. They are still moving, in my opinion, the TSH and one of the I want to say the T4, something. They're moving more toward hyper again, but they're still in normal range. So the doctor is okay with that. I have an appointment, my 6-month appointments with the endocrinologist in Detroit next week. So I haven't seen them since September. And it's like I said, it's a 6-month appointment. It's every 6 months. So I can't cancel it at all. I really need to make it there. So hopefully the weather cooperates. So anyway, so after I got my thyroid blood work, my next appointment was Monday, and it was just, I was thinking it was an ultrasound, but it was just before I got there, I realized it was just like a regular pregnancy check where they listen to the heartbeat and stuff. So I got to that appointment and the baby's heart rate was good. It was like, I think she said in the 150s. And then I talked to her about the injections, and she said, you know, we can do an injection for you. We have them here, but we don't know if your insurance covers them. So if they end up not covering it, you will be responsible. Well, we asked her about how much the injections were, and she said that she thinks they're about $1,000 each. And we're like, well, what can you do? You know, I was approximately 19 weeks on Monday, and I'm not waiting much longer. I mean, I went into labor at 21, 22 weeks. Well, I went into labor at 22 weeks, but there were signs at 21 weeks. So I'm like, I really just want it. So we decided to get the injection, not knowing if insurance covered it. And I said, I'll call insurance and bother them tomorrow. So let me think, that was Monday. Tuesday, I had a psychologist appointment, and I also talked to the insurance, and they kind of didn't know what I was talking about, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, I have an appointment and I need to go in. So they said, well, let me talk to your doctor. I'm going to call your doctor's office and I'll call you back. And I said, okay. Well, they didn't. And it was okay. I said, you know, eventually I'll find out if these are covered or not. And if not, I'm still going to get the injections because this baby is important to me. And we aren't like 100% sure if we even need the injections, but as a precaution, that's what we're doing. So anyway, so Wednesday came. Now Wednesday I had an appointment in Ann Arbor, which is about an hour and a half from me, and I don't like to drive there because the hospital is huge and it's very confusing and busy, and I'm just not that confident of a driver. So my husband went with me, and I had to take the day off school. So we had our anatomy ultrasound. And so I always listen to the baby's heart rate or heartbeat before I go anywhere, just because of what happened last time when we lost the baby's heartbeat. And I like to know that it's okay before I go. So Baby was fine, and the ultrasound went great. It was, the baby was we saw it swallow, and we could see it almost looked like it was chewing, and she said it's swallowing the fluids. And she asked if we wanted to know if it's a boy or a girl, and we decided no. More than likely we'll be keeping this gender. We won't be finding out, but there is a chance I'll change my mind. I have a lot of ultrasounds, so there's other opportunities, but for now I'm like, no, I don't want to know. So we looked away when she was looking in that area. My thoughts are still that it's a girl. We'll see. I could be wrong. And the baby's heart rate was 149, and it was very cute and perfectly healthy, and no issues with the placenta this time, no issues with placental lakes, no curvature of the placenta. Everything was great, and the baby, I can feel the baby moving more and more and more, and that makes me feel better. I can show you some of the pictures that we got from the ultrasound. There's the profile, the feet. Those are the feet together. That's also the feet profile, and that one. And you can see the nose looks so cute. And then there's the heart. So the baby looks good, and we're real happy so far. I'm almost 20 weeks, and for me, this is halfway through because I will be having a scheduled C-section. So I did finally tell my younger daughter too, so now the whole family knows. Brandon's grandparents do not, but they will. He's going to tell them tomorrow, and I will be posting it on my Facebook page this weekend too, because it's getting hard when I'm out in public when I see people that I know, which is quite often, to like avoid it. So it's coming out, and I'm nervous. But I mean, regardless of what would happen with this baby, I want people to know. So, and good news, we did find out that the progesterone shots are covered. I found that out yesterday. My next progesterone shot is Monday, and I will be 20 weeks. And then I also have an endocrinologist appointment, and that's in Detroit. And I have another cervix ultrasound. Oh, and I forgot to mention that they checked my cervix, obviously, at my ultrasound, and it's completely fine right now. So all is well, but that can change very quickly. But right now, like I said, it's kind of coming out. It's becoming more real. I'm getting nervous, but I'm happy, and I can feel the baby moving, and everything seems to be going well. So hoping it stays that way. And I will show you kind of, if I can, what I look like. It's kind of gross shaped. No, it looks fine, but that's me. Like I said, it's getting hard to hide. And yeah, so I'm just wearing a tank top right now because I'm actually it's Friday night and I don't have anything to do. So yeah, so I will definitely update next week. I will be having another ultrasound, and I'll update what my cervix is like and what the endocrinologist says too. So I'm hoping that they'll check my Graves antibodies to see how those are. But as of right now, all is good, and I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. My guess is pink, but we'll see. So I will talk to you guys later.